Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel and probably the only Inktober video I'm going to manage for the year of 2020. But I'm going to take it as a win. This year has just been very busy and very chaotic, as some of you know, I'm sure you all know. And since I've not been feeling well lately, we're just going to do as much as we can and be proud of the work that we do. I had originally planned to do all of Inktober this year. It didn't turn out that way. I had to sort of give up on that last month. I got all my supplies gathered, I had my theme gathered, I did all my sketches, and I was doing some inking practice, and then I decided to do what you see in front of you, my first Inktober, and stuff happened and I had to set everything aside and focus on that, which is unfortunate, but you know, we kind of have to work with what we have. YouTube is not my full-time job, neither is art, so it's something I can pick up and put down as I need. But you know, I've really been wanting to get back into traditional mediums, especially inking. I just really haven't had the time with how crazy everything has been basically since I want to say February. But yeah, so my theme this year was going to be Hazbin Hotel, since it sort of fits very well with Halloween, and I felt like I'd have a lot of fun with it, since I've sort of been using Hazbin Hotel as an escape from everything going on in the world. And I think I would have had a lot of fun with it. I have enough sketches, I probably will continue to do some, but I'm not sure that I'm going to have the time to record them, but I suppose that recording it is like secondary. The primary is to actually be doing the art, because as you can see, I'm struggling with my lines. I used to have very nice, smooth, fluid ink lines. I don't have that anymore. It makes me very sad. But that's okay. You know, if I work at it, I know that I will get it back. I will get the skill back. It never left. I just need to exercise the muscles. Most of my art's been digital lately. It's just easier that way for me. And since I don't have a lot of time, I sort of have to go with what's easiest for me to get accomplished what I'm trying to accomplish. And yeah, so don't mind me, I'm a little stuffy right now. So yeah, so Inktober, like, everybody was popping off about Inktober, and I'm just like, whew, there's like, I'm glad that that's what people's focus is. I'm not glad that people are upset or they're popping off or they're getting angry. I'm glad that they have things to distract them from what's actually happening in the world, and for that I'm grateful. I just wish people wouldn't take things so seriously. You know, it's a challenge. You can do it, you don't have to do it. Nobody's forcing anyone to do it, so to me it's just a little silly to get upset over something that you're not forced into doing. And if you don't like it, then, I mean, you don't have to support it. It's that easy. And I don't even tag my stuff anymore. There's just no point. Like, with as messed up as YouTube is, I've kind of given up on tagging. I've given up on promoting. I've given up on a lot of things. I had originally planned on coming back and starting up my channel again this past year in January, February. Unfortunately, I was still very sick in January. And then when February came around, things started going into motion with the virus and everything going around, and there just wasn't time. And then by March, I was on mandatory 12-hour shifts 5 days a week. I didn't have the energy to do anything. I literally just slept and went to work and came home and slept and went to work and came home, and that's been my life for like the past 7 months. So yeah, if you guys have been to my live streams, you've heard me talk about it. I still try to live stream every now and then. I just know that I've lost a lot of my audience, which is okay. someday I hope I'll get everyone back, but it's okay. I mean, I've accepted this as just part of what's going to happen, since I don't have the time to dedicate to maintaining my YouTube channel. And artists, I feel, on YouTube have to work really, really hard. You have to have a very consistent upload schedule. You have to have a very consistent workload. And a lot of times, like, I feel like artists on YouTube have to constantly be promoting and testing out products to really get any kind of attention. I can't say, like, unless you're involved in some drama, because apparently drama sells, but who wants that? There's enough of that in the world. We don't need more. So for now, I'm just gonna, when I can upload, I will upload. And otherwise, you know, it's just gonna be hit or miss here and there. So, okay, so for Inktober this year, and like I said, I probably will continue with some of the ink drawings since I did so many of them. I've done the sketches already. I went with a Liquidex acrylic ink, since my my Rowley ones, they dried up because I haven't used them in so long, which is my fault. I didn't seal them properly. So they're dried up, but luckily I got some more in the Art Snacks box this year. And I only ordered this Art Snacks box because I wanted to have something like there with all the supplies I needed without having to go to the store to buy a bunch of stuff, which is what I was trying to avoid. So it worked out for me. I want to say that, like, I feel like the Liquitex ones are thinner, like it's a thinner acrylic ink. It does just as well, don't get me wrong, and it's got like that nice, beautiful, solid black matte finish. But the ink feels thinner, which I kind of like because you could do more with it. But I also kind of like the thickness of the, I mean, there was like, with the Rowney, I can't think of what they're called right now, my brain is mush, but it was like thicker, and I always had to water it down. And this stuff I didn't have to water down because I use a red later on, because this is Charlie from Hazbin Hotel, and I drew her in her full demon form, so I wanted to emphasize the reds on her since she's kind of got that black, white, red color scheme like almost everybody in the show has. And so I brought out the red inks, and that's a Rowney one. That one was still good. I had to water that one down just to kind of get it a better texture and to make it flow easier off of a paintbrush. But I have no complaints about the Liquitex one. It felt different, but that's okay. Different is good sometimes. We have to, you know, try things different. Oh, there goes the red. I love this part. I always worry that, like, it's going to be splotchy, but then somehow it just absorbs into the paper, because that's the glory of watercolor paper, and it just absorbs and flattens and becomes nice and, what's the word, cohesive. It just, I don't know, it makes me so happy. I was very happy to actually be using my traditional inking again. I really, now that I'm sitting here, I've been sitting on this video because of all the bad things that have happened. I've been sitting on this video for about 3 weeks now. Now that I'm watching myself do this, I want to go in and do more, like, right now. So there's that. But it just felt good to use traditional mediums again and to dabble in that. It's making me miss Willowbrook a lot. I do wish I had more time to dedicate to that stuff, but until the world calms down, I don't think I'm gonna get much of a break right away, and that's okay. I've accepted this, so yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna quit babbling. Just take care of yourselves, guys. It's good to, you know, be back doing art, even if it's just one video every now and then. It is good to be doing art and to have something to share with you guys again, because I do miss the interactions, I do miss the videos, and I do miss the community. I am hoping to come back eventually. I just can't say when that's gonna be, and I can only hope it'll be soon, that everything will calm down and I can reinvest into my hobbies and things like that again, besides Among Us and roleplay and like the artwork I do for that. Anyway, so I'm gonna shut up now. Enjoy the rest of the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.